Jonah's Adventure, Tale of Obedience and Redemption. Once upon a time, in a bustling city by the sea, there lived a man named Jonah. Jonah was a good person, but sometimes he found it challenging to follow God's instructions. One day, God called upon Jonah with a special task: go to the city of Nineveh and share a message of repentance. However, Jonah was afraid. He knew that the people of Nineveh were not kind, and he worried about what might happen if he delivered God's message. Instead of obeying, Jonah decided to run away from God's command. He boarded a ship headed in the opposite direction, hoping to escape his divine responsibility. As the ship sailed across the vast sea, a great storm arose. The winds howled, and the waves crashed against the ship, threatening to break it apart. The sailors on board were terrified and began to pray to their gods for help. In the midst of the chaos, Jonah realized that his disobedience had caused the storm. He knew he needed to make things right. He bravely approached the sailors and told them about his God, and how he had run away from his duty. Filled with compassion, the sailors decided to throw Jonah into the sea to calm the storm. As Jonah plunged into the water, he expected the worst. However, instead of drowning, a miraculous event occurred. A massive fish, appointed by God, swam towards Jonah and swallowed him whole. Inside the belly of the fish, Jonah prayed for forgiveness and promised to fulfill his duty to God. For 3 days and 3 nights, Jonah reflected on his actions and learned the importance of obedience. On the 3rd day, the big fish spat Jonah out onto dry land. Grateful for this second chance, Jonah made his way to Nineveh, ready to deliver God's message. To his surprise, the people of Nineveh listened and repented of their wrongdoing. God, in his mercy, forgave them. Through Jonah's journey, children learn the valuable lesson of obedience and the consequences of running away from responsibilities. It's a tale of redemption and God's enduring love, reminding young hearts that even when we make mistakes, there's always a chance for forgiveness and a fresh start.